bonus. I'm 68. A little off screen time. Grinding. Not much. Well, gonna get this started. Donut Castle.
Well, indubitably. Yo, when did I get some Machi Matter?
I think maybe that was from Trials.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
What are you doing? What are you trying to do? Where's mine at? There we go. You should honestly be petting me because I'm the cat.
I know, I was looking for a pet.
Oh, you pet my chest. You just pet my
Well,
chest.
that's because I'm so fucking short.
Well, here I go.
Here. Oh, there you go. Oh, shit. I don't think we can craft this last class.
Oh no, don't come this way.
Because they're all 2D accounts. They'll announce it. They'll announce it at like, yeah. So it's like, oh, you wasn't on the second the match was starting. Sorry. I like the season ticket because you can get a lot of cool stuff, but they really have I'm not just sitting here on Smite 24/7. Oh, I got my chocobo to look like a little maid. You can see it. It's even got my cleaning supplies in the back.
Hey, so far so good. Now you guys.
Nope.
I hear you guys cutting out every now and then.
Maybe it's because you're streaming. But I just got weird. We haven't heard the and I don't want to say it's probably been like But yo, why is my chocobo? Oh,
Wait, is Dumber Castle the one with the demons?
uh-huh. That's wild.
What? I'm not AdSense right now, so I don't think I can really get demonetized right now. Unless people just get really offended.
No, Katie, you can't get demonetized, but because you have to actually make money to lose your money.
Yeah, I planned on eventually signing up for AdSense with giving money. Yeah, I would prefer if you keep very snowflake ad-trigger words out of it.
What came on? Groom?
Oh, Roomie's fine because it's also my. Oh.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they're cool. We all play together, each other, and it's not like we have to watch out for people streaming.
Yeah, I might get watchers every now and then.
I won't remember it. I'll try. I'll try everything with this, but I won't remember. So, I've been watching some movies already. Got done with Duelist King. And, well, they went into the virtual. Well, that's at the very end of the first season, and I wish they would have expanded on that. Like, that was just... But, on season 2, they do, like, the first 12 episodes is where they go into like, the virtual reality, and they have to fight the 5 primary shareholders of Kaiba Corp, right? That summon it 5 God Dragon. Well, I like it, but I don't like it. There's a way better virtual reality thing later on that I like a lot more. And actually, I don't even think it's virtual reality. I think they actually just get like sucked into this alternate dimension. And I like that one so much better because they elaborated on it a lot more. But it's the same principle. Oh, I would have bought that in a heartbeat if I don't. And I still have a Game Boy. Like, I might be looking this up and buying it off the price. Yeah, dude, I didn't have the lime green one, but I had like the forest green. No, it was like the forest green, yeah. And oddly enough, like my Game Boy Color and the Game Boy, like just the regular Game Boy, were both the same color. Yeah. Buy the exact same thing, but it's not pristine. You bought a $5 Japanese piece of crap that did the same stuff you just turned your stuff in for. I mean, like, it would be cool to play on, like, a big screen, but, like, you gotta buy a couple different ports for it, though. Like, on my screen, or on my TV itself, mine, like, cause I got a Super Nintendo sitting on my old TV, and like, it'll plug in just fine. But like my new TV, it would laugh at me and be like, "What the hell are you trying to plug into me right now?" Like, it doesn't work. And that's why, like, I don't, like, I wouldn't mind getting one of those just to play on my nicer TV, like the one I like to play on. But there's a lot of games, like, I like playing some Spider-Man games. That's awesome. And I couldn't play that all the time. Man, I hope Mom wasn't letting breakfast like really early. Well, we're very limited on what we can eat. So tomorrow is probably gonna be, it's like we could like pizza 0 points and like a tablespoon of bacon bits, like the real bacon bits and stuff, is 2 points, and then like the light bread is 1 point per slice, and then you found fat-free cheese where you use like very little of it is 0 points. You can it's not very little. It's like a quarter cup of cheese is 0 points. Like in an omelet, you don't need like a quarter cup of cheese. That is a lot of cheese if you haven't ever measured out cheese. Yeah, but it's high in fat, which is terrible for us. It's like, you need to eat like 6 bags of cheese. What, in a week? No, that's for breakfast. This that chick that I'm thinking about asking out in jail. She's still dropping hint bombs on Facebook about waiting for someone to ask her out. I'm thinking maybe I should, because like there's been a lot of people that's been commenting like, oh hey, I've known you forever, like am I this guy you're speaking of? And she'll just like backlash him like real quick, like, and be like, no, not you. And it's just like, ooh, burn. Huh?
Sun very much?
Interesting.
Don't you know the Japanese place,
Huh? Like, I must have missed a lot of
I don't know what
something.
there's Japanese culture. Apart from coffee.
Hopefully, or change. Ooh, yeah. I can honestly say I would believe that because on like dress pants and stuff, on the inside of the pocket there's a little thing that it's just like that, but it's kind of like deeper down in. That is like it's pretty much the exact same size, and that's where you put your pocket watch on dress pants. Oh, 1900, everyone had one. They didn't know what a Rolex was. To be fair, I would never use one, but they do look pretty decent. Pocket watches. Like, and what's really awesome is, like, you can get a really good pocket watch that, like, it looks really nice, but not a lot of money. It's well, no one under, like, 70 buys them. So yeah, it's like you can get a really nice one, like in category, like get one with like some fancy on it. Oh, only like $80. Nice. What would you talking about have to go to Daytona? Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you gotta take like suitcase, a couple $100, watch at least 150, a pair of sunglasses, $100, like easily, and $150 watch ain't not making nothing there. Yeah,
Always this
good
guy.
chunk of money for a watch. I love them. It makes me wish that, like, when I went to bed at night, I could be back there. Just saying. I'm just saying. Katie, why can't our house look like these mansions?
Because we're more.
Well, no, like all of these houses look like extreme. Like I love this dark blue mansion, like right up the hill from us. Like it's all dark blue and white. It looks so good. And then you come down to ours, and it's like, hey, we got like some origami white and red fence with like this blood red house. Like Come enjoy our Japanese steakery. I have the frozen pizza. I mean, it'll be thawed out by the time it gets to you, so it'll take less time to cook in the oven. And if I have it eBayed to you, like not eBayed, but like Amazon to you, that shit in like 10 years. You like, just put it inside. You were like, you take this pizza to it. You can. It's finally happening. You know the South Park episode with what you call it, like all the drones and shit that was running around for like recreational purposes, and like, well, they have like they have.
Wasn't so bad.
Well, in this episode, right? Like, it's not it's Butter's dad. Butter's dad is a drone enthusiast. And, oh, what you call it? Butters and Cartman take it out. And they're flying around town. And they fly it by Craig's house. And they see Craig's mom's bush.
Hey, I got a watcher. Hi.
And then, like, everyone starts thinking, like, they have minds of their own and they're, like, flying around by themselves. So everyone's using the excuse, like, oh, like, I wasn't spying on my next-door neighbor. It had a mind of its own. It scared me. And, like, it got to the point where they had, like, police drones.
Video, we'll be right back. I'm changing a setting real quick. There we go, that's better.
Amazon Pro.
Sorry.
And I about died.
Video. I had to change audio.
Shit.
Take a look at this sword, dude. Gonna come look at my sword?
What am I looking at, Katie?
I just got it.
Looks kind of cool.
Not sure if I should keep it or go back to my hive.
Looks like a big ass katana.
It's meant to be. I mean, I just went through Doma Castle. Birthplace of samurais and ninjas.
Okay, I mean, that does make sense now, so it actually does look cool.
I actually got 3 other pieces of gear too along with that. I got 4 of my gear set so far through that one run.
Well, there you go. I don't. I actually have chicken nuggets up in the freezer. Would you like those? For GFX. That'd be awesome.
Okay, before I continue, I'm going to get a drink real quick. So I shall be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I eat a lot of like sandwiches for lunch, so I would be fucked right there. Cause like for breakfast, who doesn't have a piece of toast with their omelet or like their eggs?
Okay, I
Like I can get away with not eating bread for dinner. Cause like my dinners always consist of what you call it, like just the grilled chicken with like vegetables and like fruits. But breakfast and lunch, that's bad.
Okay. Next round, here we go. Oh, I have another side quest. I'm gonna do this first, actually. Forgot it. So.
Dude, like, do you like chicken? Okay, next time you go to like the store, like actual grocery store, um, it's made by Tyson, okay? It's boneless, skinless chicken breast strips, okay? Now, I thought that these were going to be plain Jane chicken breasts, like, that's it, nothing more, nothing less. It's going to be bland-ass chicken that I'm going to have to douse it in salt. Wrong. I don't know what they put on it to still make it 0 point on Weight Watchers, but it's 0 points on Weight Watchers, and it actually tastes really good. Well, I'm just saying, like, like if you have to like avoid bread, this chicken is a good standalone like meat that you don't necessarily need bread with it. Now, I'm not saying that you don't.
Again, I gotta check something again because lag. Ooh.
It's like really flavorful chicken, and you could probably like get away without eating the bread if you like absolutely had to. Yeah. Well, that's an idea for dinner every now and then. Like if like let's say you had like something for lunch that had like it was kind of loaded with like carbs. I would check into that chicken. It's in like a green and blue bag, and it's really good. Like I was thoroughly impressed. I have, and I love their chicken. Now I'm limited on what I can eat chicken-wise, but I know that they have like boneless, skinless chicken breast, and exactly. Product, like there's probably no beat, and I think it's how they raise their chickens. Like they do something special. Like I know they don't like pump them with hormones and like there's something else, but the way they raise their chickens, they're like really meaty, no fat on them like whatsoever. Yeah, and there's next to no fat. Okay, I guarantee you I'm not downloading anything because I'm not lagging. I promise you, when you stream, the only time you're not gonna lag is when you are having such an amazing night with your internet connection that you physically stop playing and go down and check the router to make sure that you're not connected to someone else's stuff because it's running that good. Like I'm telling you, when you stream, there's a lot of times when I stream, I will lose my whole party chat entirely, and it won't let me back in until the second I quit streaming. And then it'll be like, oh no, you wanted in a party, okay, gotcha, and it'll throw me back into the party immediately.
It's because we have two going at once.
Yeah, we got
Plus
so
we need
many
to call
things
them
going
because
on.
we've been having really weird spikes lately.
Yeah. No, for the most part, the only time, like, I know where our internet problems do come from. Um, the lines for the internet haven't been reran in over like 15 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need to run with that. I wish they'd do that
Well,
with
see,
us, but our city is poor as heck.
well, we don't have the fiber optic lines. We have the one step down, which are still okay. It gives, like, the lowest thing that they offer in our town is a 50 megabyte, but then you can also do the 100 megabyte. And they're saying that within the next 2 years, we're going to be able to upgrade to the 300 megabyte. And then the lowest thing in our area will be 150 that we can get. And yeah, they're even gonna, like, because they said that it's gonna take them a little while to come down to our town, and by that point they're not even gonna offer, like, what R50 is now is gonna be the same price when they run all these new lines, but the minimum that you're gonna be able to get is 150 because they're not gonna even offer anything slower because it's gonna be the same cost to them to run you 50 or to run you 150. And they're like, well, why are we gonna keep up any of these old lines when we could just lump everyone to 150 and keep it all the same price? Yeah. And so that's why they said, like, once we put these lines in, like, you're at 100 now, the second you put the lines in, your internet's gonna go down for a day, and then we're gonna hook you up to the new stuff, and you're gonna get an instant upgrade for free to the 150. But then you have the option to pay like $15 more and go to the 300. And I'm like, you could just sign me up for that 300. Like, I'm not even joking. And but yeah, our like the lines running to our house and like those are the lines that are really bad because, like, we're talking like these lines have been implemented since like DSL. So unfortunately, we get a lot of problems because of that. Dick sucking. I know I'm getting there. I don't know what the hell could do. Lips. That's a real
Dress nice, so I don't care if you wear a work shirt or not.
Yeah. I'd rock purple. I'd rock that. Like, hell yeah, I'd rock that. That's pretty awesome. I mean, anytime you could wear a shirt to work with, like, Bud Light, Budweiser, any type of beer, you're like, you know what? That's awesome. So it's better than the shirts I wear. I have to wear white polo shirts with, like, nothing on them.
Gazing down
Yeah. Yeah, plain Jane, like, you can't even, like, our emblem's, like, literally, like, 2 inches big, and, like, I mean, like, I even told him, I was like, hold up, like, we're the fun bus, why are we not wearing, like, well, yeah, like, we should be wearing, like, some Jimmy Buffett shorts, and have, like, tie-dyed polo shirts. Like, I mean, like, the polo, I know you want to look professional, so keep them a professional look. Like, have the polo look to them. But, Jesus Christ, make some color into them. Like, let me look fun for my job. And that's, everyone asks when they go, why are you guys called the Fun Bus? My first response to them is always, I don't know. I work for him, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
There's no fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, if a customer came in and handed you, like, an extraordinarily large amount of cash, I bet you he'd be the boss and be like, oh, you want the next week off so that way you can go enjoy yourself? Like, that's kind of what I pictured him like. That's awesome. Oh, Coop, have I told you yet? Oh, I'm getting my car. Yeah. 2005 Ford Focus. My aunt's giving it to me. Was gonna give it to Katie, but someone is too afraid to go out and get their license. We're in like a really small town, and oh crap, Groomy. I'm sorry, Katie. I told you it's gonna take some getting used to.
Shade!
Oh my god.
This is why I'm thinking of just streaming without you guys in the chat.
That's probably a really good idea.
But then it would be too quiet because I don't talk much.
So wait, what are you trying to say? You're using us for background noise? Like, I want compensation.
I mean, yeah, you make me laugh. You probably make some people laugh as long as they're not little snowflakes.
Tell them to go melt in Texas. True. True.
That's the one thing I do have is a permit.
Well, I did tell Katie if she needs to go anywhere, I'll definitely take her where she goes. Got a second chance. It is like I still haven't heard anything like that for this job. I get used a lot, and I'm working like constantly, and I get a bunch of people that say, "Oh my God, this guy was amazing. He did awesome for us." I don't hear that from the boss. It really makes me question myself sometimes. Like, am I at a place where I really want to stay? And like, I really don't, but she's gonna pay for my schooling and my CDLs, so I'm at least staying for that, and I'll probably stay 1 year after that, and then I'm gonna throw down the ultimatum on her ass. Really? Oh my God. Oh man. Not to make light of your whole diabetes, but I wish I could get like a 1-month diabetes program. No, just 1 month so I could lose some weight. That's what I want right now. I truly do. But see, I only want it for a month though. Like, exactly. I wish it worked like that. I just wanted to lose some weight and then be like, okay, I'm good. Disappear. Yeah. Or at least lie dormant. Fat people get. Yeah. Like, you could just go ahead and say it. Like, it's
Fat people like
people
you.
that get it. Yes. And actually, you know what? Okay, true. But, I mean, if you think about it, like, if I would have kept going, I could have possibly, like, developed type 2 diabetes.
You could have been like, Mom, she's pre-diabetic. You could be pre-diabetic.
Exactly! I mean, I truly don't want to be, because now I'm actually fixing myself to where maybe that happen. But if I would have kept going, I could have probably got my wish there and became diabetic until I fixed it. But I think, okay, actually, now that I think about it, you lost a lot of weight because you were restricted on eating so much, right? For what you're in. Yeah. So the type 2 is slow down your energy. You don't slow down, your body does. And then you're still consuming too much for your insulin to use insulin. Like it's just not enough. I'm not even able to pronounce it, but the acidosis thing. I was asked what was the problem with taking it, but it's not about it anymore. It's just like, well, you need a lot of carbs, you need a lot of sugars, you need a lot of fat. Like, it would just be like going on a diet anyway. So the only way that would have even worked for me without having to go on a diet would be like to go through the 6-year 4-month diet. absolutely does. So I think I'm no, Katie. That type of candy is not good for me. I said, yeah, I do. I don't think so. Because, like, I thought Steve said it, but then I remember, like, yeah, he was asking me.
Wait, how did we switch?
That's the thing, you want to miss it. How are you going to build a dummy fortress? Now, you gotta tell her that if she could use like multicolors, like she would be like the god of You know what some of my favorite stuff to make? There's my diet, but well, I should baby gates. You are the best. But no, I always like making up yeah, but it's sugary and then flavored or whatever. She's pretty much What's up? I'm sending it to you now. Oh yeah, that's right, she laughed at me. I mean, you might as well say Quit! Done.
You have been feeling that for me.
Yes.
I had actually been.
She just got double games.
Oh. Then I got
here's what we're gonna do. Kurumi.
That one's fine. That one is fine. That one's fine.
Is gonna. You are now sheep. You know you're sheep. And support him. She is she.
They can't see who you are.
Sucks. I'm almost died. Guys, that's not on my list of 5 million things to do. Tell me, how about that? Except for that. I'm going to go easy. Number 1, crafting gas. Number 1. Number 2, number 3, reduce the sound. Now, let's see, I don't think about that. So that way my list stays simplistic. Otherwise, I'm going to scan this crap, I quit. And then I literally, because like, I literally thought about all the stuff in this game. And I have now just I have jumped around shit. And I'm on the crafted 33 items.
Oh yeah, back in that now.
These items.
Ow! Mine!
No, I really should stop. I need to actually check to see if I can get away from it. Because now that I have the silver ingots made, all I have to do is make 112 cloths. And I can try to see if the rotation I have and the points that I have is going to finish off the item I need to actually turn in. And I don't have to go get it. So, they have or bots. It's both. You can go either way with it. There's actually over like 100 NPCs around the map that you can battle, or you could just walk up to some random person as long as there's triple triad allowed in that area, because it's only in certain areas. It's all major towns. They all have their separate rules per town, and then in free company houses. Yeah. Yep. But okay, so on this, I have a 1-star, right? And there's actually 2 of them that are like this that I have. 1-stars are not typically something you really want to play. Like, the only time that it's good is if you're in an area with reverse, which means if you laid down something that had all 8s on every side, and I laid something down that was like a 1, I take it, because 1 is technically the best now. Alright, so there's another rule called Fallen Ace. Okay? And typically the person that, like, let's say you're battling an NPC, right? The NPC that you're fighting in the Fallen Ace area will typically have 2 cards with aces on them. I have 2 cards, like one is like the top and bottom is 6 and 4, but the left and right numbers are 1s. And with the Fallen Ace rule, an ace can be overtaken by a 1. And then I also have another card where the left and right is 7 and 4, and the top and bottom are both 1s. If I ever fight in a Fallen Ace area, I'm putting both of these cards in. So that way at any point in time, you want to go ahead and lay down your big Terra card? Sure, go ahead. And I use a 1-star to take it. No, that's the crappy part. They make you work to get your cards in this game, which, I mean, it doesn't suck, because, like, normally you'll sit there and play a guy, like, 10 times, and be like, oh, I forgot I was supposed to be doing something. Each NPC around the map, right, will have anywhere between 1 to 3 cards that he can drop out for you, right? And like, you play him 5 times, and he'll be like, oh, here's a random card, and you'll get one from him. And then let's say you play him 6 more times, and he'll be like, oh, I'll give you this one. Yeah. Now here's the crappy part. Let's say you wanted to get all 3 of his cards, because he's one of the guys that give away 3. You could play that guy for an hour, and you could get 7 of the one card and 12 of the other card and never get the 3rd card. There's a guy out in Sagoli Desert, right? And I gotta look at the cards so that way I actually remember what he gives. I ended up getting this card a different way than from actually beating him. But he gives Paplimo and Ida, which is 2 main characters in the game. He gives Gilgamesh and Enkidu, and then his last card he gives is Alphanod and Alizé, which is 2 more main characters in the game. I ended up getting like 50 of each of those cards. Never once did Alphanod and Alizé pop once. And it was the best card to have. Not like the best in the game, but out of the ones he drops, it was the best. And it really started to annoy me, because I'm like, come on, like, how hard can this be? Or no, it wasn't Alphanod and Alizé, it was Hildebrand and Nashi. That's what it was, yeah, because that's the one he uses. But regardless, I didn't get it that way from him.
My 290 here.
I think I went and bought like a bunch of packs from the Gold Saucer.
Where did I get that from? What's this?
And eventually popped it out of it.
So I can get my 70 ability to complete this.
varies because there's a bronze pack that costs like 400 MGP, which isn't much. And there's 12 cards, 12 different cards that you can get in there. And then there's a silver one that has 12. It costs 800. A gold that has like 12 cards in it. It costs 1200. Anything gold salsa related. There's triple triad, chocobo racing. There's like 15 different mini games you could play. There's a thing called Lord of Vermilion, which like as you play through the game, right? You'll collect minions, and I currently have 73 minions. Some you'll get for just subscribing for a long time, some you get through the story, some you get through buying, some you get through dungeons, whatever. The object of the game is you have 3 crystals that you must protect. Your opponent has the exact same setup. It gets a little more complicated than that, but this is about as straightforward as I can make this. You must protect your 3 crystals while destroying his 3 crystals. Now here's the cool part. Normally your minions just kind of run around behind you and they're like little show-off items. They actually become useful when it comes to the Lord of Vermilion games. Like, they all have different HP stats, they have different attack stats, defense stats, they all have different skills they can use, and they have like a certain summoning cost to where like this weaker creature only has like, because you can only have like 240 points on the board or 250 at one time. So these weak creatures cost 10, whereas your big beat stick costs 40. So either have 25 little dudes running around or only have like 6 of your big guys. It's sorta, but not really. Like, Katie would get this when I say it. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh game we used to play like forever ago. Katie.
It died out.
Can't help it. Like, I'm sorry. I've called you this for like 19 freaking years.
Almost 20.
Okay. Can't change it overnight. Like, I'm sorry. I can't just fold my arms and snap my head forward and be like Genie. And so it's not gonna happen. So get over it. And if you can't, I'll build a bridge and help you get over it. But anyway, yeah, it's a pretty fun game.
So what game are you talking about? I was kind of... Don't you dare try to bite me! Get off my bed!
Lord of Vermilion.
Never heard of it. Don't try to bite me, you dang cat! Get off my bed!
That's the reason like people pay like all that guild to have investment fees. Or at least that's what they used to do. They don't do it no more because, well, no one plays Lord of Vermilion no more, so you can only play against the computers.
So no one plays it anymore? That's sad.
Nobody plays it. But that's fine though. I have thought about it.
My game volume is still crap. I couldn't fix it.
The only way I could probably make that game great again is I would have to put up in Party Finder looking for 8 people to do a tournament, and then I would have to pay out of pocket out of my own guild for first, second, and third place. I'm not about to do that. The only way to get people to play is just ask them. I will say though, the controls were low. full entire dungeon and only let you respond. No, actually, you can technically go in as a scholar just to style shit, so won't test you. But anyway, you could go through from like 15 to 30, with heals with previous health, you build up, so you don't have to worry about them, so you will technically approach. It made dungeons look really quick. Now, anything after that, it was, you were stuck, you were done. You had to be a healer because healers couldn't do anything. And on top of that, you were spending all of your money just to yourself. It is a mix from 15 to maybe. That's it. Anything after that. Look at all of these games that we can get a note on last night. They were all being out. Well, that's just for the small things. You know what I think about you guys know? All over the place. But, yeah, I think the reason why these are so short notice is because it's like, it's literally probably something. Because I noticed that why sisters and then having try to bring it down. 3 people coming. Let's take it. No, I'll take it. make sure I got 3Ds so that way we can they're not 3Ds either. Oh my god! Fox, I'm glad you got that one person. I'll play that. They could do heat blow, and they could ride on a white wave, like just a white wave. I saw the money, motherfucker.
Need about 100,000 experience. Yeah, trial's not gonna give me that. Well, thank you all for watching. Just gonna call it a night. See you all next time.
I gotta go.